Let's talk about corporations, and today's corporate elephant in the room is the critical thinkers. Are you a critical thinker? Then listen up, because this is how you are being labeled, and maybe this is where you are struggling. So I wrote the other day an article on LinkedIn, and this just went crazy. Everybody said like, oh my God, thank you for seeing me. And here it is. I just threw out a question, and I'm going to read it, sorry. Are critical thinkers really desired in organizations? And I said, I don't think so, because they do things that are not really appreciated. And here are the things that they do. They do question things. They don't just take information and accept it. They must challenge it to ensure that they are not one-sided or not false. They are ready to dive deep into complex situations that everybody tends to avoid. By doing that, they often ruffle the feathers. You know that. They have problems with authority, especially authority given by title. They respect data and they respect expertise. They ask zillions of questions. They are very, very curious. They need information to analyze, to critically question and look at it. They are creative and willing to challenge the status quo. 99% of people in organizations are very complacent. They don't want to change things. They're just talking about it. They are observant and have excellent inferential skill, enabling them to read between the lines and figure out dodgy and bullshit things very, very quickly. They see through clutter. They go like, see through everything. They recognize biases quickly, because the analytical thinking makes them objective, more objective than others. They are very aware of common thinking logical fallacies, and they call them out. And they think independently, rarely falling for group thinking, often makes them as an outlier. So, aren't these considered nuances at organizations? Few of these are always present when employees get themselves into trouble. So when crafting your competencies, your competency framework, and thinking about adding critical thinking, just ask yourself the question, are we able to deal with critical thinkers, or they will be labeled as one of these points that, just asking, it's so annoying, she's just asking too many questions. Or we label them as not team players. So be very, very careful, because we like to put competencies in that framework, but when these competencies show up, first of all, we don't know how they look like, and we don't know how to deal with them. So that's today's corporate elephant.